Yo, Yamamo Aqua Bashunkoso, Eba POG Media. So, Mestresses are fee, and as well by Obe subscribe now, while like Jumedino, and the Amayo so Ashe Jumedino, na Wama Afro, and so answer. I can be kindly click on the notification bell, so send a baby the news be to platform, no son so one so one who the air co and the by you Ryan some near fans some Dodonano, and yet the umbrella, a year NDC for Akasa, a year true, a year doctor, a year tanko, a year computer, what the same be atuja efa eye Ablekuma North eye abatoɔ no ho anase eye nsensem na eye ochemu ahwe was omukore run anase omede call to emu pinchim nyina ne say was easy eye de conduct a run eye elections eye Ablekuma eye North a chese enye easy nti emu aye de na ye nim say asemi easy eguso etwe da area na chese ennafom cry chese eguso a eye de ekos yenkom nyenkonkoti ura eye Rashid Tanko insama odituja
say nyame yadoma enche regional offices ebeba na obia timia assess meka gifek na menka okay so gifek na o
gifek na wo say
gifek na wo meka gifek obia wetu assess gifek no na chese ye de nyame ase opportunity so ye de nya office no so ye bia nipa ba mienu miensa bi ebekwa akwa regional director no ho enti me pa cho eye employment na ye creating in kakran sa enti me da nyame ase pa
o say regional office no say starting ejuma no obi antime free ne chrome na ba Accra ba say me chrome na ye ni network because who say regional office no who ko ha ye regional director no any no officer on be call assess and now am be fa report na bra
okay
na be ma ko ma mo no mo konye network but say dia me ba ho na regional office no who say bibia ohini bebre voter region omo no ba voter region borno region no mo ba me ho Accra because no mo nim nipa we are no omo ko kire omo region no omo nim say your office bia but now that we have established it regional offices no omo say it has come down now they know our offices communities on betma ko now on access services bebre na implement
and I think say be speedy ejuma no so
no
okay but dog me pacho me sure o metimi am me update kakra wo Ablekuma North.
Yes, Ablekuma North pass some no dia say on say 62 polling stations no dia yen pne say electoral commission omo use your opponent MPP almost scan pink sheets no mo ko declare results no yen pne because we won't accept that. And since electoral commission omo ni pink sheets say you see no make no said the ye dia yes stand say yen ye rerun say rerun 62 polling station in dia so be but why is it that they don't want the rerun? Meanwhile, you the easy crowd who pinches. Who say who crown our kita original pinches wouldn't be. Now Opera will rely on MPP almost scanned document. I don't know can say scan document there be at mass scan. I know you use a laptop or design your own thing.
Yeah.
People are in the path of designing things all over the place these days. So one say what now no more got design no more dia no more baba say away yen use way now only now what you say we as if we think like them and so where they am I don't say Ablekuma North has am media and yes say yen fa akwan bia na ebe ha yenyina and yen pesa we want to make sure that the right person represent Ablekuma North.
Okay.
And yet this kind of illegal way of thing. So
what is preventing electoral commission to run a rerun on South police station now or no cry as commissioner any pin sheets? What is keeping them?
And one NTS because that no more country IGP say omo mam kwan no mo boam no mo koye. Na can say na yesu e call junior any IGP. Na can try IGP. Na wo crowd nipping sheets. You have used an illegal scam copies of MPP. Now, I know crowd more presiding officer, more baho, no contest that thing. They contested those pink sheets. Say this one I didn't sign it. Where they are me signature, where near me figures. And about bounty, discrediting the whole thing crown on Faba. Then you are forcing to use that one to declare just to make sure that MPP show up their number in parliament. San on moped on yeno. Yampene. And any day yampene.
Okay. So I think say you cool when it come to Ablekuma North issue, you know. All right. Dog Wadaro me sure say Ghana for ade ba ko ye ni abre wo ho a metimi aka say ye gina so to abade ma NDC oral OSP am I update in there second of rata so per virtual session na ne yare ne mu ayedin to obaga na enye yie ono so say o person di ntapo ko fa just say a whole lot is happening
tio unia yeah by way our interest first famous is to recover the loot.
Okay.
Sana, you won't say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, so a former president.
Yeah.
Of fighting corruption from 2013 or about the first time no, up to 2016. And it's like the method you see that time no, is it it wasn't too deterrent. I won't say not nipa no mo corrupt activities no. They don't fear anything. Like it's like you just misbehave, loot the state property, let them prosecute you. On your conviction, you got in prison 5 years, and be 10 years.
Yeah.
After 10 years, you buy na properties in your with the stolen cash in your have you lost anything?
No.
So you are back to enjoy yourself. So we say no. We are empty. Yenya I didn't ever aura. Operation no cry recover loot no.
Okay.
And then punish you on top.
Okay.
So that you don't enjoy this thing after punishment. So yeah, ban way there. Because we want to recover the loot in for the good people of Ghana. So that Ghanaians will enjoy. John Dramani Mahama. Because of that, because they were seeing how these guys were looting the country left and right, nyafu. I won't say, Omonfa loot naba. One say, Obi, behind the scenes, some of them have started bringing back the loot. With that, yes, no, some they know the path we are going, we'll get it. Now, almost Kenoforia Asem no. When you started under MPPO, Kenoforia, and Unamika, where they are politics Asamo, almost far politics, take it out from this. Because under MPP, 95 MPs, Omuchurokrata, petition, commander now, Akuffo, so when you can free some free war. 95 MPs, MPP who?
Yeah.
No, Musi, now, I want to say, and the appear could be. Only went to me lawyers. He led the charge. And you know that he lost his seat because of those charges. Because Ken was so powerful that you dare him also, so MPs be brave, MPs be brave, almost lost it because they were daring that Kenoforia should be taken out. Because of crimes, no dima Ghana no. Share cathedral how no $58 million. They could see who. If not this country, where can you see that? Share omoko ye ambulance spare parts deal.
Yeah.
A dosu SML deal. A dosu GRA bebre. So near some C0urt fraud office no moko ye no. A dosu special prosecution. A dosu. So they say
you think I say I was here year 73 OSP as a the core AB Attorney General na you na say NIB.
And some no or didn't know or investigation. Other agencies are also doing investigation.
Oh, okay.
And then say it's like ultimate type. Nye you can investigate ultimate. CID cry investigate. Financial crimes agents almost 1 year investigation. So if they think there is only one body which is investigating ultimate bodies be no more investigation. So we are sube chino. No me also be share DNA kosu. What I say? Because they have committed a lot of heinous crimes against the state. And that we need to get the properties back. Get all these looted properties so that the state will enjoy. His Excellency John Dramani, or your focus. Or your focus on this one. It's not distracted. The NDC is not distracted. Anybody thinking that you can distract us with all manner of things. Yeah, focus. You pay a sika. You pay a property. Maybe we will manage, if you were to get some 10 years, maybe we can give some 9 years. The judges can consider you bringing back the loot, and then they can manage you very well. But so then you think that you can do hide and seek. Almost say hide and seek.
Yeah.
And then almost say of a virtual interview. Virtual interview. Who is going to give you virtual interview? I am very sure by the close of the day, so I'm back. OSP will declare him as a fugitive again. And they have to inform Interpol so that the Interpol will get him for arrest.
Okay. Simple and short. Okay, back to Chief Justice issues and matters arising. Me sure say over the weekend, what he said, Nanabi and some of the NPP or more atam asem no ko amanone say international agencies and our international body no emblem na our sovereign is under siege because Chief Justice mo pese mu yini free ho.
Inia, Chief Justice are some way there. NPP has destroyed the case for the Chief Justice. Party no this no mami no, because the party shouldn't have put their hands in this matter.
Okay.
What do you see?
Okay.
Because they have politicized the issues, as if Madam Tokono, the learned suspended Chief Justice, this say or your MPP nipa. She has never stated anywhere that she's an MPP woman. So you're Juma.
Oh, you're Juma.
But their behavior, MPP woman behavior no. Oko say, this say, Mami no MPP. As if they are vilifying an MPP person and all that. Tio, that me can't chomu. Under Nana Akuffo, His Excellency, then President, in December, Professor Kwekwaza or Trokrata, command Nana Akuffo so on Pam Mamino. Because Mamino, the Juan no yeno on Yeni. December, just December 2024. On say, Nana Akuffo or a president no. Under Article 146, a constitution, a constitution.
Okay.
Article 146. So, Obitro Krata, come president say, Mamino, yes. President.
Yo, Nyami Shao, na on Chewashim, na on your case. Yeah, him say, it is big, it is a big, a bigger. POG Media de den sempa ena de ena esomu na yet one some no Rashid tanku etwa so eden sem dodo na ye de etudwa efa ensem bia ekoso ewo ede ken oforiata nsensem no ye de etudwa na chese ochi mu ahwe ken oforiata ensem na eboboba nim say OSP share no sa enne dey se onye de ombra Ghana man mu ha na obeba anase onye de omba yenko ne konkuti yensema Rashid purple anase sorry Rashid tanko editudwa
not mean the Flagstaff House office no say oh me be pam no because obitro krata this say on fa krata no koma Council of State no a well constituted body also a free constitution no omo no mbe dwindwia no mo say oh now, Krata we no much no. Mami no wo case here on answer and now ni case.
Okay.
So first one, December no. Council of State no mo hwe Krata no mo dwundwu no mo say oh. Na dia na we professor no tro we ni nyina dia. I say we dia. Mami no on ye boni bia. So ye dia yan hu boni bia say mami no oye boni. So mo tro mo Krata Akroma presidency. Mami no yan hu say on ye boni on ye hwi. So president Kita Council of State Omekrata no say I say Council of State here on your bonibia they may so me dismiss the case no. The same article, same constitution. On say NDC and court demonstration bia. On say NDC and press conference bia asem.
Say I didn't know what dismiss.
Oh dismiss it. No you see.
Yeah.
Fast forward. January we came into power. Then Nipa 3 enye baku 3 no mutual petition against the same Chief Justice on their own matter. They've used their own issues against her. They have issues with her over some charges or some dealings over the years. No mutual there winner. President say sir, media me a conveyor belt. He said the same way Nanado Akroma Council
of State.
Me so me Akroma Council of State. No more advise me. Hey, then madam say, me say, obitro listen, Krata come out say, investigate me. Me pede me who charges no. So president say, G, also for 7 days. President say, memo 10 days. So on the 10 days, your response come Council of State.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, we try the response, point by point, clause by clause, answer all the charges. What do I say? No, come president, any Council of State. Council of State, who petition, no more who madam responses, no more, wait there, who are some, who you have case to answer. That's what law, your friend said, prima facie. Prima facie, Is there you have a case to answer. What do I say? Not all the charges. Petitioners no much wrong. They dismiss some of them, say they are not anything that where they are answer. So per the constitution, say Article 146 clause 10 say prima facie asamaba. This say set committee, 5-man committee, no more investigating assembly. Some investigator clause 10 so president has to suspend the sitting chief justice with the advice of the Council of State. You say president just say because there's a prima facie, I'm suspending you. The Council of State must give an advice to suspend because it's a discretionary power.
Yeah.
So exercising discretionary powers and not suspending Madam Councillor, this is Chief Justice now. On facing Judiciary. Asamaba. MPP say Omontiasi. Because it's Jean.M. Mahama who is the president of Ghana and Omontiasi. When somebody was Nana Akuffo president, that one day Omontiasi. Why are we treating ourselves like that in Ghana? Then we begin to see that there was a pattern of undermining the authority of the president. What do I see? Well, it's serious undermining because president Juma, and you say he went against the constitution. Nana Akuffo also hear the same thing. Na president or hear the same coin also offer. Then you are arm in arms, demonstration upon demonstration, press conference upon press conference. And it then say a petition to Supreme Court. Maminukra was using an unknown process. You cry na law students no cry. The new quite way no okwa use no. Because Minia, how can you injunct the powers of the president?
Yeah.
We've never seen that. And this is an executive president. He has not done anything wrong. You are forcing that they should injunct it. The people from carrying on the process, and that you should be called back from your suspension, and that even the hearing the crowd, they don't say in camera.
In camera.
Then you say no, you want it live. Can you imagine bringing justices to come live and be answering questions, banter, throwing questions to her, and then we are going to the abyss, and yet. Constitutional framers, no more year 1992. They know, look, our culture is such that you don't bring an elderly publicly to be answering questions.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Apart from we running this in how did they call it, a multi-party democracy, we are also mindful of our tradition and culture. We respect elders. Elders need their respect more. Won't say on hinipa, won't me for hiniba about this. Bisano question, baby. Yeah, yes, sir. So I don't know he want to mean in town publicly, because we respect our tradition and culture.
Yeah.
So that is why they say I didn't know in camera. Because now say we need 5 committee members now. We need a lawyer. No, maybe be channel now. Much more report. So you heard it. You will hear. You know what is going on there. No more conform report. Come president and the council say they more decisions. No. Draw no person will inject it. Thank God the Supreme Court dismissed it completely. They have dismissed that one. So it has paved way. So see there, Uncle committee no. Bibia no be kancha committee na. And yes, sir, obi and pam no.
Yeah.
Suspension is say and pam no. If the committee comes out with their report and say that Mami to kono onye bonibia, she will go back to her work. Any one. But if they say Oye Bonia, Oye we nina, and therefore she cannot sit in that office again. That is the decision of the Constitution. This is not the first time. President Lamte, NCC.
Yeah.
Mami
yeah, Lawrence
Lamte.
Yeah.
You know the same procedure was used, and the president had to sack her through that same procedure because she used resources of the state for her own.
Sure.
And all that.
Sure.
And interestingly, it was these minority people who filed. Minority president at that time. And president investigated it. He didn't even say it's coming from minority. It took time. And that's the difference between Jean.M. Mahama and that of Nana Akuffo. Nana Akuffo don't know what dismissing petitions against their people. John Mahama went through all this process and dismissed Laurentia Lamte. Good people, what did you do? We are following through the Constitution. So when they are And you say NDC is victimizing anybody. No. NDC, yes, sir. Yeah, our government is not a vindictive one. And yes, sir. We are saying the law is the law. Don't say we are in the error.
Yeah. The law is the law. So no one
and so if the law is the law, why are people running away from the law is the law?
But she was complaining bitterly. Said she wanted her husband to also join him at the committee hearing, but they were denied.
Are they also part office bearers of the office of Chief Justice? The office is not an extension of her family. And yes, sir. That's why I'm saying that some of these things, I don't say it's too populist. But when she has reached, you have given her all the necessary courtesies and respect. Sometimes I find it latent to talk about because the high level officer of the judiciary, the pinnacle of judiciary is being the Chief Justice. And she has reached that stage. But this matter has come. She should just go there, listen to them, and then say what she also wants to say. And then they'll take up from the matter there. But when the drama of MPP coming in and muddying the water for her, it's just not good.
All right.
Yo, Nyame, insurance wash Jubilate no BCC, no account on your Cassia, not the Biasa Unyada na we share Jubilate F my ye. Jubilate a year ope Jubilate fa a politics, a year manusem who a year cabmamin cabi, a democracy, who are a ha and quana bede ubinano. It's a ja, yet the diacan baby day about some more. But I'm ready, Macramo, Madamasi.